Hey, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Laura. We're from Bama Homestead.
And we're making a 55-gallon vertical garden tower today. We have ample room for gardens, but this year we kind of, due to some a back surgery I had and some other things, we weren't able to get a garden on the ground, so we decided to research and build us one of these, and we're going to take a video for you and show you how to do it. So hope you enjoy the video, and we'll go from there. Bye-bye. So this is the 55-gallon drum. We got this off of Craigslist. You can get them for $10 each or $15 each, or maybe even cheaper. We bought about 5 or 6, and we just for various projects. So this one's going to be our vertical garden. And what Laura is doing is going to cut off the top ring of this. I actually made a boo-boo. I'm supposed to leave this ring for a little bit more stability, but I cut through it anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and finish cutting it off. This actually had a whole cover on it with 2-inch holes in it, and that's what we cut off. So she's going to go ahead and saws all the top of this thing off, and we'll go from there. Alright, so Laura's got the top cut off. She's putting a string around the barrel right now she's putting a string around the barrel so we can draw some dots and make some holes to make the pockets for the plants. So what we did is we tied a string around the top, and we're going to start making some lines in this thing to where we can get it ready to cut. Alright, my beautiful bride here is doing the second row of holes, and what we've done is we've tied a string around it to kind of keep them all uniform. What you do is you measure 4 inches right here, as you'll see, and put a screw, a line between each dot. That's where you're actually going to make the hole for the plant. And then you're going to move 6 inches and make your next dot. And then you do 4 inches and make the dot and connect them. So all the lines you see we're going to physically drill 2 holes and cut a slit for a pocket for the plant. So we move down the string. We're not really measuring the string as we go down. We're just kind of eyeballing this. You know, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to work for what we need. And she's doing the second row, so see how this comes out.
1, 2, 3.
So it seems that Laura has gotten a helper.
5, 6, 7, 8.
What are you drawing, bud?
9, 10.
I can't make a dinosaur foot.
Alright, go
Trying to make a dinosaur foot.
Mom, look, I make a dinosaur foot.
We love doing stuff with Michael because he's so helpful, even though he's all up in your business sometimes. Say hi, bud.
Hi, bud.
Okay, now she is popping the holes in on the dots she made to where we can cut out the pockets. Coming along nicely. Alright, we are good to go. We got the holes drilled. We're going to make the cuts, and then we're going to start on the hole in the bottom for the 4-inch compost tube. It's going to allow us to put vegetable refuse in there, banana peels and apple peels and core rings and things like that. Everything that comes out of the ground that's waste is going to go back into that tube. So, yep, moving right along. Okay, we got the holes drilled and the slots are cut. We're going to go ahead and drill the bottom of it for the compost tube. And after that, we're going to dry fit the compost tube and start widening the holes. Okay, so the holes are cut, the slots are cut out between each one. We've cut the hole in here for our 4-inch PVC, which is going to be our our compost center here. And what it's going to do is the worms are going to go in and out of that pipe and eat the compost, and obviously go back into the dirt where the plants are and leave their waste, their castings, and further fuel the nutrients for the plant. So almost done, getting there. Okay, we've got the center hole drilled. I've got a female adapter here and a plug. And what I've done is I cut off about 2 inches of the pipe itself. So the female adapter is going to go on the bottom of the pipe here, and that's going to be outside the bottom of the barrel with the plug in it, so you can empty out the old compost. This is actually going to be slipped over the pipe and glued in place to where it's going to create basically a stop ring so it won't fall through the bottom of the barrel. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. Alright, we're heating up these cuts and sticking the 2x4s in to widen them up for our plants. Works pretty well. I got this heat gun from Harbor Freight. You can also buy it on Amazon. I'll put a link below in the comments. They're real cheap. I think $13 or $15, and they work very well. Put the board on. Put the board on. Awesome. Just like that. Well, we are getting there. This is not by no means a quick process. Takes about 3 to 4 minutes to heat up the plastic enough to get the 2x4 in. And we've got probably 3/4 of them done. It's kind of weird. I think if somebody come out here that didn't know what I was doing, they'd probably try to drug test me. Because I got 2x4s sticking in barrels. So, anyway, getting closer. Okay, we got all the holes opened up in it, as you can see. It's upside down right now. And we got a piece of 4-inch PVC in the middle with female adapter on top. Got some holes in the 4-inch. And you can see that we have a piece of coupling on the inside. It's going to secure it to the bottom. Actually, it's not a piece of coupling, it's a piece of pipe that we cut a notch in and slipped it right around the pipe. Got some silicone in there. We're good to go. Gonna put it on some cinder blocks is what we're gonna use for a stand, and let it dry and fill it up. Okay, we got it in place. All the holes are in it. My son has added his artwork to the barrel. We're actually not gonna put the plants in it or the dirt in it today because it's supposed to get in the 30s tomorrow night and tonight. So we're actually gonna wait until Wednesday. We've got our started vegetables in the greenhouse, so they're just going to stay in there for a day or two. So, but this looks like the finished product, and we will definitely continue this video when we begin to put the plants in there, put the vegetables in there. So, appreciate it. So we've put our compost mix in here on the first, down to the first level here. We're going to start getting the plants in here on the bottom holes. My wife is going to go get several buckets of rabbit poop. I don't know if some of you know, but we raise rabbits. It's a whole nother video for another time, but we raise rabbits, and their poop is very beneficial for gardening. It can actually go right into the ground. It's not hot like chicken poop. Chicken poop you have to let kind of sit and mature, so to speak, for a few months, but the rabbit poop is actually full of nutrients and can go directly right into the soil. It's one of the best things you can put in the soil. So she's going to get several buckets worth, and what we're going to do is we're going to layer the compost and layer the chicken poop in the bucket that's into the barrel itself. So that's where we're at. My son Michael has decided to play in the compost pile. What are you doing, bud? You playing? You're not in trouble. It's okay. Are you getting dirty? Yes. What do you got there? Is that your dump truck? Yeah. Can you say hi and wave? Say hello. Somebody's full of energy, huh? Say hi, Daphne.
Hi,
Daphne is all about fetch. She will fetch until she passes out. Not that she ever has, but there is not an off switch on this dog. You gonna help us plant these vegetables, bud? Yes, sir?
Okay.
Alrighty, bud. These two beauties are having a little dust bath. These are our white silkies. We actually got some in the incubator now. That rooster, my wife has named Fluffy Bottom, Fluffy Butt. Macy, you leave him alone. He's a bit of a temperamental little fella. And one of these is Dorothy. I think that's her. What's the other one's name? Dorothy and what? She's nameless. You poor thing. Alrighty, we got the squash and the cucumber in. And we're going to start layering the tomatoes and peppers. And what we're doing is we're putting the plants in and then putting the dirt down on top of each layer as we put them in. So we put the cucumbers along the bottom, that way they'll be able to vine out and won't be hanging a great distance. Loading more compost. You helping, bud? I see you're trying to four-wheel this pile of dirt, though.
Hey, it's supposed to go in the wheelbarrow. I need you to put in the...
Daphne says, throw my ball. So we were planting our vertical garden, but Michael decided that he had better things to do. Did you have better things to do? What are you doing?
As in tree.
Climbing a tree?
Uh-huh.
You're such a hillbilly.
I'm taking to get up here.
Huh?
I'm taking to get up here.
I don't think that Tiger can climb up there.
He has this.
He's got paws. You don't have opposable thumbs, buddy. You want to get down? Huh?
After I get up.
Please don't fall. That's not going to support your weight. The nearest hospital is like an hour away, bud. Alrighty, we're getting there. Michael, let's try to keep dirt out of that. That's for the... We gotta get some more.
You gotta go get some more. Put one more scoop in there. I gotta go get some more.
Getting there.
Alright. You gonna help me?
Look,
There's no more poop!
no. There's some more poop too. Yeah, it's really yucky.
Okay, looks like we're about ready to go. We got all the plants in. Yeah, we got some extra holes. We might pick up a few more starters tomorrow. But we're going to add another layer of rabbit poop and then the rest of the dirt. And then we're going to put the earthworms on top. This center thing here is for compost. You know, we put our coffee grounds and banana peels and apple peels and, you know, whatever has grown from the ground, we put the remnants of that in there. And as well as some dirt, but you know, this thing is useless if you don't have earthworms to move it around. So we went and purchased earthworms, and I'll put the link below in the description of the video for those. They're dirt cheap on Amazon, no pun intended, and you get 250 of them shipped to your door. They are amazing, and they will turn any garden just into a thriving garden because of their work in there and dispersing their castings and, you know, just making it just very nutrient rich. Alrighty. You about done, bud? Mama's gonna put the coffee grounds in there that she's got.
Here.
Hold on 1 second. Alright. What are you putting in there, bud? What is that you're putting in there?
Michael. Here.
Those are apple shavings. Get down,
Damn.
Tiger. Dog jumping up here trying to get some of these apple shavings. Hopefully didn't ruin the plant. What are you putting in here now?
Coffee grounds.
Coffee grounds?
No, Mommy will handle this.
What is
Good
it?
stuff right there. Worms will love that. So what we'll do is we'll just put a little layer of dirt on top so no fruit flies or bugs will get to it. And then tomorrow, whenever we use something else or eat an apple or a banana, we'll come out and put the, or make some coffee, we'll put the shavings on top. That should be pretty good. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the earthworms on top.
Alright.
Alright, bud, you ready to get these out of here? Okay, here, let's do this. Let's just dump them out. 200, come here, look at these. Look up close, you'll need something. 250 earthworms. Look at those little creek. Get down, tiger.
Don't put them here. Don't put them in here.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is when you take none of the, you don't put them in there, put them in the dirt. But when you take them apart, here, come in and see that. You got them? When you take them out of the box like this, you want to keep them keep them together. You don't want to spread them all out. So what we'll do is we'll get a, look at those, look at that. Whoa, isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
They are just gonna make this garden so great. So let's split them up. Let's put half. Let's put half here, and we'll put half over here.
They're trying to make them like fingers. Like
Trying to eat your fingers. Careful.
No.
They'll eat your whole finger off. No, they won't hurt you, bud. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover this with some wet newspaper. We're gonna cover them with some topsoil, and they'll naturally just disperse and go. Cover them up, buddy.
What are they doing?
We're gonna cover them up so they can go to bed. They're gonna go down, and they're gonna go down in the bottom there and eat all that good stuff. Okay? So that's about it. I think we're gonna go tomorrow and get a few more plants and put in these leftover holes, and we'll be good to go. Look, say thank you. Say thanks for watching. He's mad because.
Thanks for watching, baby.
Thanks for watching, baby. Well, that works too. So we'll see y'all later, and the links below. The links will be in the description below, and thanks for watching.